Hi everybody, welcome to Fierce and Pretty. I'm Honey. So I just thought to pop up quickly today and do a VR to James Feeney's channel lob hashtag that I was watching this morning, because every morning when I'm going to work I do my makeup in the toilet and I put my phone on the shelf, and while I'm doing my hair, doing my makeup, I watch YouTube videos every morning. It's so easy because on the other eye I can look in the mirror and then I can listen to the videos, and if there's something that I need to see I can see it. So that's my morning routine. And today I was listening to the video and then I heard James saying my channel name, and I was like, what's going on? And then I was just drinking coffee and doing my makeup and I was so surprised. But thanks so much, James, for the shout out. It's so nice hashtag. I think it's always cool to find channels, as you said in the video, that it is tricky. You find the biggest ones easily, and then I end up finding different channels through something that I'm searching, something specific. For example, James's channel I found out when I was searching something around the Thoth Tarot, and I ended up watching one of the video that you showed, the Liber Mundi book, and then I started to look, what is this book? And then I found out about the Tabula Mundi Tarot. I know, hadn't heard about it earlier. Too many decks, and because it's an indie deck that was already out of print. But then I was searching for the book. I found the book on their website, and I managed to buy also the mini version of the Tabula Mundi. It hasn't arrived yet, but I always like channels that I get some sort of inspiration from. Either I find some deck or some nice book, or hear some nice thoughts. So I really appreciate James's channel, and most of all his personality. I like to listen to him. He makes me feel calm, and he's like a really gentle and genuine person. So I'm in and going through my shorter list of channels that I watch. One thing I've noticed about tarot tubers is that everybody's always drinking tea or coffee. So I'm gonna be a bit different today. I have red wine because in Finland now we have a special holiday. So today and tomorrow, the 1st of May, so we are celebrating the working class. So normally without these restrictions that we do have now, everybody would go out tonight, drink a lot, and have a lot of silly costumes and whatever, kind of like a funny Halloween type of thing here in Finland. But instead I'm doing a VR here for you guys. So cheers, and let's continue. I thought about James's how he first did the first video and it started to get too long, and then he was choosing the smaller channels. I like that approach, and I'm really interested to see other people's VRs, because this is how we get to find these channels. But for me, I still have quite a limited list that I am following actively, and so I decided to choose channels that I can think of something specific that I've actually taken out of there. For example, now the Tabula Mundi Tarot and the Librian book, I will always be thinking about James Feeney because of that. Well, one of the biggest channels I know most of us definitely are following and know the channel for Simon in Hermit's Cave. not only the channel that I'm bringing it up here, but also for me, I really like the Hermit's Cave Facebook group. There are different type of Facebook groups, but that's my favorite so far. The content that the people in the community create. So that's one of the highlights also, on top of the amazing amount of decks and deck inspirations and what comes out of the Hermit's Cave. So thanks for Simon for that. Then a bit smaller channel that I found through also via Hermit's Cave was the Moon Babies channel. I like Brent's channel because, first of all, I like to listen to him talk. I find it always interesting to listen when people have different accents and nice voices. So that's one reason. But also he has some really weird decks that I've never even seen, and the way he finds out about those decks and managed to snatch those in the internet and buying those. So that's cool. So Moon Baby there. Then Strenght from Tarot. It's quite a new channel. I think a bit the same age as mine, around 7 months or so. I really like her channel. She's also active in Instagram, which I like, and she does quite a lot VRs. So that's how I encounter most of the hashtags that I see, because she does nice VRs also. So that is a way for me to find out about other channels again and other hashtags. And I like her voice also. She's really calming and she has nice decks and great quality. So Strenght from Tarot, definitely a really calming, nice channel. Then one channel I have to mention, even though I know many people, you gotta know about it, is the BoHo Tarot. Everything I've learned from trimming decks, edging decks, is mostly from her content. They are just amazing. So watching her videos first and then trying by trial and error, that's the way how I've done all my deck modifications. So that's my number one for deck modifications, BoHo Tarot. Then one channel that I really like, that has tarot but also witchy content, and I'm not particularly witchy person. I don't know, if you ever end up watching my introduction to my channel, you'll know that I'm quite new to all this. It's been less than a year now with my whole tarot project, but I find all these witchy things really interesting, even though I don't understand much or know much, but I love learning. And of course, while I'm reading and studying tarot from the books, especially now when starting with the Thoth Tarot, you'll end up encountering more esoteric stuff and more magical stuff, and the wormhole just keeps on going deeper and deeper. But one of my absolute favorite channels is it's really hard to pronounce for me, Saturnarium. I guess that's that. It's really hard. It just doesn't roll in my mouth. But I really love her channel. She lives, I guess, somewhere South America, if I'm not totally incorrect. But anyway, other side of the world from me, because I'm here in Finland. And one thing again, I love her accent. I love listening to her speak. And the video for me that got caught up to her channel was her introduction. She's not speaking there, it's just a short video, but I really loved how it told the story without saying a word. But she does a lot of witchy content. For example, how she does moon water and keeps it out in the night, and I'm just blown away that how much effort is going to all you witchy people's lives and how much devotion. So it's amazing. But I love her channel, I love her attitude. Definitely one of my most favorite channels, even though I can pronounce the name correctly. Sorry for that. Then, of course, there's Anna from Astral Tarot, one of my absolute favorites, and found her also mostly because of the Thoth content. And there are many nice, these bigger channels from Kelly Bear, and definitely many of the big ones. But I thought that I would still bring in two channels that are not specifically tarot channels, but that I do watch a lot. One that I just recently found out is The Foolish Fish, and I've only seen few videos and scrolled out the content, but so many books, so much interesting books that I've never even seen. A lot of book reviews. So if you like finding weird books, check this channel. I don't know, I haven't been watching it enough, or don't know enough the person or anything behind it, but I just found out about it 2 days ago, and amazing books. And then the last one is the channel for Theosophical Society. They do a lot of nice content around. They've had talks, long lectures around tarot, meditation, energy healing, whatever. So those are nice videos to, for example, listen when I'm driving my car, because they can take an hour, 2 hours. So that's a nice resource that I use and I listen. And also when it comes to the way that I use YouTube, almost every time I watch the whole videos. I watch them from the beginning to end, even though I might not be looking at it all the time, but I'm listening. I listen to YouTube while I drive, while I do my makeup, whenever. When I make dinner, I do listen and watch YouTube videos a lot. But there was my quick BR for these a bit smaller channels and few other channels that have been inspirational. And I always like to find out about something that I haven't known before, something to grow my knowledge, something to give me a new direction where to go and where to dig, because the digging goes deeper and deeper and deeper. So that was my short list about the channels that I thought that could give something new also to other people. And I'm really excited about this hashtag to find new channels and to add also my favorite ones that I'm subscribing and what I'm constantly looking. So I'm really happy to find out more about you. So thanks again, James, for the great hashtag. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.